You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser. Because sometimes you feel like your business is being held together by duct tape and popsicle sticks. On this show, you're not going to hear the latest business fad. You're going to get useful information that you can apply to your own business right now.
Hello and thanks for watching another spellbinding episode of Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks. I'm Mike Keiser, along with a woman who requires no introduction. So we're just going to move on with the show. I got her. All right, good. It's Maria, everybody, the multi-talented Maria Keiser. As usual, everything you need to know is in the show notes below, how to get to our other videos, our podcasts, our website, all that stuff. But now we'll actually get to the real show.
Okay.
All right, good. You know, I originally wanted to name this episode, Don't Hire Your Crazy Uncle to Do Your Social Media Marketing. But then I realized I am a crazy uncle and I want you to hire me to do your social media marketing. So we're going to change the title of the video.
So you can hire your crazy uncle if he knows what he's doing.
If he knows, well, actually I was going to get to that at the end, but yes, right. But I just wanted to share a story first of where we're going. I was in a conversation with an established business. This wasn't a startup, a business that had money for marketing. They could do a lot. I'm talking to the owner about social media, and he said, well, my daughter's coming home from college in a few weeks. She's really good at this Facebook stuff. So I'm gonna have her do it. And I found this is not an uncommon theme. It's not an uncommon theme for people to either not find it very important or to actually think that anybody can do it. And I wanted to ask, so does your daughter know about messaging? Does she know the right messages to whoever your exact target audience is? Does she know the different types of messages? Does she know when to send messages out, frequency, all that stuff? I didn't bother. Like, I just didn't even go there. But it's a little bit frustrating when you hear that, you know, you hear those kinds of statements.
Sure.
So when somebody is actually seriously considering a social media campaign, which should be part of a larger campaign, but that's not today's show, instead of crazy uncle or daughter that's coming home from college, how should people be approaching this?
Well, you know, I went to a Google workshop the other day, and the presenter had a wonderful statement. She says, whenever you're putting something on the internet, you need to think of that micro moment of the individual that's looking. And so that micro moment could be, I'm looking for a cup of coffee right now, or I need a gas station near me, or I have a very specific problem that I need to have solved. So when you're hiring a marketing company, you're not necessarily hiring social media, although social media may be a part of it. You want to think of your overall, what does your audience need from you, and what do they need to know about you in order to pick up the phone and call you? So Facebook, you know, your daughter or your uncle or your sister-in-law might be able to post on Facebook because he or she understands how to do that. But are they posting things that your customer is going to care about? You know, they could post selfies, but selfies are not going to tell the message of what you deliver. Or they could post an article about parks to visit in Connecticut, but that doesn't make somebody better understand you or what you can do for them.
Right, and you know, and I think along those lines, I sometimes feel like maybe the marketing side of business isn't taken quite as seriously as it needs to be. Like, in our opinions, it needs to be taken as seriously as any other aspect of your business, your finance, your production, your human resources, all of that. So what we're really asking is, don't be so dismissive of it that you can think, well, just, you know, anybody that comes along can do this.
It seems like it could be an admin position because we just post stuff, but what are you posting? Is it going to help you, or is it going to make people confused about what you do, or is it just going to make people ignore you and therefore have you say, well, it didn't work?
You know, that's funny. We know of an organization that just hired an additional admin person, but said, oh, but a big part of their role is social media marketing. I said, well, why do they have a background in that? Do they have, you know, a huge understanding of social media marketing? No, they're just the person in the organization that has the time to do it.
Right, and so that's great, and maybe you hire that person that just has the time to do it, but then you need to understand what that micro moment is, what time of day to post, what types of messaging to post, how to get your customer or potential customer to respond to what you want them to respond to.
There you go. So unless your daughter or your crazy uncle is a social media or a marketing expert in any way, by all means hire them. If they're not, maybe look at a professional. Right? Do you have anything else you need to add? All right. So everybody, once again, thanks a million for hanging out with us. We always appreciate it. We love your feedback. We love to interact with you. But mainly we just enjoy having you along for the ride. So you have been watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks, where we make your business better 3 minutes at a time.
Ciao for now.
You're watching Duct Tape and Popsicle Sticks with Mike and Maria Keiser.